It's official. WASD is in Season 3. I'm gonna be real. This is an increasingly more common Diablo 4 W. This is a big W for Diablo 4. Season 3 is coming out the 24th? Is that right? Yeah, a year later. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like 6 months later, but yeah, I think this is a great thing. Now, is it better than PoE 2? No, it's... Right, I mean, like, did they fix the bosses? No. Did they fix the color problem? No. Did they fix the itemization? A little bit. But, like, listen, Diablo 4 has a bunch of problems. I'll probably play the new season for, like, maybe the first day or two. Oh, we got a trailer. Let's watch the trailer. It's on Xbox.
Welcome, Wanderer. I sense that recent events have brought you to me. These are strange times indeed. So many fear the inexplicable. I deal in it. And you seek answers. This will lead you to the knowledge you desire. Legends state this rune is a missing piece of an arcane construct.
That's a spider.
A mighty weapon capable of harnessing ancient power.
It's a six-legged spider.
Strong enough to control it. But be
Minion builds are back.
For the construct is buried deep beneath Kyrgyzstan, in the ancient vaults of
Kyrgyzstan?
Zoltan Kul. Untouched for centuries, they are protected by deadly traps of Kul's own design. And guarded by his mechanical horrors. But...
in Diablo 2, they would have shown that girl having the skin melted off of her face in full CGI with no cuts.
Architect Zoltan Kul overestimated his cleverness. In his hubris, the mage abandoned his work, leaving darker forces free to corrupt his machinations and claim the vault's power for themselves. The answers await you in the depths. Take the rune, if you dare.
Diablo 4 is still shit? No, I think Season 2, like, I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed my time playing Season 2. I did. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fun. And then whenever I stopped having fun, you know what I did? I quit. I quit the game. I stopped playing it. I said, you know what? I don't want to play this anymore. It's not fun anymore. And so I didn't have that problem. I didn't go back and do the Abattoir of Zir. I didn't do any of that stuff. I just played it on release and had fun. I didn't buy the Battle Pass. I didn't spend any money on the game because I already bought the game. It was $70. I mean, fuck, what else are you going to ask for me? And I just logged back in. I played it for a few days, maybe a week. And I got level 100, beat all the endgame bosses, and then I quit. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Now, obviously, they put in a lot of announcements for this, talk a little bit about the game. And so let's look at like what the announcements are going to be. What's this here? Seasonal mechanic, a robotic Seneschal companion. I don't know how to pronounce that. A new dungeon type called Vaults. A new dungeon type. Okay, so there's going to be like 10 new dungeons. And arcane tremors. Okay, well, what's that? I wondered. Season 3's questline will investigate an ancient device, the Loom, designed by Zoltan Kul. Ahizan leads you through the vaults to stop the demon Malphas's corruption. Sushizel companion. Your own companion will act like a mercenary to aid you in combat. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. And this is a great idea for Blizzard. Because what can you do with a companion like this? You can sell skins for it. I've got a good feeling that this mechanic is going to go. This mechanic's going to go core. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Right? Yeah, there it is. And so, yeah, you got your own Skitterbot right here. And governing the Turing stones in the main resource to control the companion, determine the attacks which your essential can perform. I think I'm going to play Necromancer this league then, if that's the case. And, you know, I'll have like a full-on minion build. This will be really cool. Yeah, maybe he can act almost like a carrion golem. I don't know. And so, yeah, we'll look at, oh, these are some of the new stones. Ambush, doing damage to a target, channels a ray onto them, legs, we can doing damage to all surrounding enemies. Okay. Governing stones, supported skill effects, size is increased. Oh, this is great. I actually was really hoping that they would do like AoE size and stuff like this. Yeah, this is good. I'm glad they're adding in stuff like this. This is great. Player gains amount of primary resource when supporting skill first deals damage. That's great. That's really good for Whirlwind, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll look into this, and you know, I'll probably I'm not going to look into every single one of these right now. It's not really that big of a deal. But you know, looking at a few of these, decreased cooldown of supported skill, use supported skill grants damage reduction on you, supported skill gains critical strike damage bonus. Like, all of this stuff seems pretty decent. Yeah, okay, great. So they're basically adding, like, support gems onto skills. Wow. What a novel idea. I wonder if anybody's ever tried that before. But, hey, you know, at least it'll be good, right? At least it's finally a little bit better. And Mini has more customization than your skills. Yeah. And so, Vaults are specialized dungeons, house elemental hazards, devised by Zoltan Cool. I really hope that they don't try to force you into using elemental resistances by, like, ham-fisting it into the end game. I hope that doesn't happen. World Tier 3, Nightmare Vaults unlock. Vault sigils drop alongside typical Nightmare Dungeon sigils. They can be crafted, which require Pearls of Warding to create these vaults. Oh, where do you get those? Probably Helltide. Okay, so earn Shattered Stone. Dispatching Elite Constructs grants Pearls. Okay, never mind. It's not from Helltide. Arcane Tremor sounds like a Blood Harvest type event. New Overworld linked to the new Vault dungeons. Okay, so Vault Helltide. Got it. The Gauntlet Weekly Challenge Dungeon. Gauntlet will arrive later in the season. This is also a really stupid thing that I don't think that they should do. I think that, you know how they introduced Abattoir of Zir halfway through the Diablo 4 season? Like, I don't have their numbers, so, like, I don't really know whether this is true or not. But, like, I didn't give a fuck about that. Like, I don't want to play something. I don't want to come back. Like, after I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to come back and play again. So I wish they would just put it out at the beginning of the season. Maybe a week after the season would be fine, right? That'd be okay. But, you know, a month after, it'd be insane. Yeah, I'm not going to return back to the season. Maybe there's a lot of people who aren't like me. And they probably understand that better than I do, but I'm just speaking from, like, my own opinion. Players must skillfully combine strategy and expertise to achieve high scores. Yeah, sure. Leaderboards are being added. Leaderboards will track weekly Gauntlet champions. The final leaderboard is a historical leaderboard. The top 10 player performances in the Gauntlet of all time. The leaderboard is called Hall of the Ancients. That's awesome. Helltides now last for 55 minutes with a 5-minute break between each rotation. Really? So they're going to be up all the time rather than just up some of the time. Well, that's going to be really good for a lot of casual players. This is like just a minor thing, but I think that they should make Helltides and the Blood Helltides or the Vault Helltides be able to overlap. Because, like, imagine how much of an absolute fuckfest that would be. And it would be so fun. That would be fucking awesome. If, like, you actually, like, multiplied the mob density, that would be crazy. It would actually get people to go out into the open world. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I know. But we'll see if that ever happens. Either way, PC players, this is a huge thing. Massive Diablo W. PC players can now navigate using WASD keys on the keyboard instead of your mouse. And there's an extra stash tab. I wonder how much that costs Blizzard. Is this the season that's going to save Diablo 4? Is this the season that proves that Blizzard is finally listening? Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm just going to play the game. I'm past the point in my life where I'm going to have a toxic relationship with a video game. I'm sorry. I'll play the game. I'll see if it's any good. And if it sucks, I'll play another game. And if you don't want to play it, you don't know if it's worth the money, you can watch me, watch any of the other guys. You can watch Elon Musk. Maybe he'll stream it too. So, like, I'm not that worried about it. I'm not stressed about it. I'm going to play it for sure. And if it's problematic, then I'll just quit after the first day, and that's it. Yeah, Diablo Ted Cruz, when? Well, I don't know if Ted Cruz would like Diablo. You know, he's a very religious man. But, yeah, Season 3 looks pretty good. Huge W for Blizzard adding WASD. The new pet seems like a great way to sell skins, and I'm excited to see how Blizzard can further monetize their game.